What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jims, the Jims. Mr. Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty. Welcome to the channel. My apologies. I've been on a little hiatus for a couple weeks now. It wasn't my intention. I was getting consistent with the channel. I like to do a battle blog, a workout blog, battle rap, and back and forth of that nature. But my kids got sick, and that was a really rough week. Anyone whose parents out there understand that when you have kids, especially as young as mine, it's really rough. You feel freaking helpless, basically, because they're too young to even tell you exactly what's bothering them. Drives you crazy, and then once they get better, you get sick, and it's a whole mess of hurt. So, had to take a couple weeks ago. My throat is still killing me, boys, and anyway. So, with that being said, we're back now. We're gonna talk about joining battle rap teams can kill your career. I've never been a fan of it. I never liked it. From a fan's perspective, I never liked the idea of matchups being taken away. So you see, back then you'll see, say a Tay-Rock joining Dot Mob, and I'm like, damn, we'll never get Tay-Rock and Rex. Now, though we all know how that transpired over the years, and it did happen, but initially you think that shit'll never happen. Tay-Rock and Av, Twerk and Jack Boy, Swave Seva versus J Mur, just giving you ideas, just random things in my head of saying, like, now that you're on a team, you can't battle, and I think that sucks. It's a one-man sport. At the end of the day, you want to be friends and run around and be besties, go to bars together, be a normal person, back some shorties together, have each other's backs, and play some pool. I forgot, go to the movies together, and get a seat in between both y'all, laugh and act like you're not together, whatever weird. Listen, do whatever you got to do, but like the battle rapping for the teams. But why would it kill your career? Well, I'll tell you why. It's bad enough that you're battling someone of a talented caliber that's going to break you down personally, and things about you, and things about your name, and things about your career. But now you're adding another factor for them to smoke you on. So they could come at you for this certain amount of time, whatever lands don't land, but the fact is they're gonna start now talking about the people in your crew, and it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit because it applies to you, because you attach yourself to them. So now when someone's battling a member of the Goonies that isn't Twerk, so they're rapping on Glue Easy, right? Coming at Glue Easy, this and this, and now he decides to want to go off track of Glue Easy, but still applies because he's getting at someone in the Goonies. So it'd be like, I remember growing up in the hood, we was dirt slanging. Now we grown, then we decided to, expand our hustle, and we turf claiming. You try to come in between that, you be a shirt painting. You be throwing up blood out of nowhere. It's like Twerk banging. Like, that shit is gonna hit because it involves Twerk, who's a part of your crew, and it goes together. Now you're making your job even harder. Now it's harder for you to win that battle because the punchlines and the things that someone could get at is expanded. Now you only can still talk about this one person. You can't involve anyone else because he's a lone battler. He's not in a crew. Same thing for the Cave Gangs. You're battling Chef Trez, coming at Chef Trez, and now you can be creative or whatever the case may be and start dissing the leader of that crew. I'm standing here right now and your crew look nervous. Tay-Tay tried to jump in and a Thule squirting. You had to lift up rock off the side of the road. It ain't community service. Like, it's gonna hit, but it's gonna rock because it's just gonna apply to you as well. But even though it's mentioning someone in your crew, and it is you because they're a part of you. You know what I'm saying? God forbid you battle someone in Team Hami. They're like the Wu-Tang. Like, there's 100 of them. I could just keep mentioning all different names and make an ill name flip to everyone in Team Hami against this one person from Team Hami. It makes your job harder to beat me now because now my arsenal is expanded because I have so many other outlets I can go to that still applies to you. Getting off the subject of that, people are going to discredit the fact that you didn't do it yourself. You had to piggyback on someone else. In life, I've always loved being self-made. You know what I'm saying? I built my name up after being called trash. You know, to this day, people have their opinions on me, but that's cool. I'm still 25 battles in, and I've lived my dream of battle rap to, you know, fuck saying I've been here, I made this money. The fact of the matter is, I got to battle rap, and I was able to build a resume battling everyone that I was fans of. That was the biggest thing for me. Yeah, I wanted to display the talent I felt I had, but I enjoyed the fact that I would watch these people on YouTube, and one day I'm standing there actually battling them. You know, that really applied heavy to like a Shotgun Suge, a Rosenberg Raw, a Mad Hoffa. Like, I was a real fan of these guys, and to battle them was a great accomplishment for me personally. You know, so being self-made, you know, making my own channel, my own brand, things like that. I love the fact of you're able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And not let someone take your credit or try to manipulate the people into thinking that they can discredit you, because I'm not saying you're piggybacking. I'm not saying you would be nothing without these people in your crew. What I'm saying is, if I said it's slick enough, I can make it seem that way. And it makes your shit harder. So when I see these people leaving these groups now, you still gonna have the stigma. People are gonna say you got kicked out. They're gonna say, you know, you left this, you know, you go against Big T, you mention everyone in NWX. You go against Dot Mob, you mention everyone in Dot Mob. The point is, you gotta get away from that. And then over time, it'll be like, all right, you gotta separate yourself, but you're still gonna get some, oh, you're disloyal, you're this. You do that to yourself as part of the game. You know, whatever happens is going to be used against you in a court of battle rap. And it is what it is, man. So, you know, any up-and-comers getting in the game, things like that, you want to have friends in battle rap, cool. Keep that shit for smoking a blunt and sharing a drink after and before the battle. But when it comes to this, stand on your own, get in that ring by yourself, and put in that fucking pain. You don't need a crew. You know, I'm cool with people in crews and shit like that. Salute. If that's your choice, cool. But if you ain't in one, don't get in one. All y'all need to make sure you do is subscribe to the channel. Salute to everyone who's been along this journey with me. The next blog's gonna be fitness related. Again, write in the comments what you want me to talk about next in the fitness shit. I have a couple ideas, but always getting suggestions and comments help. You know, I hope y'all year's going great. Stick to your goals. Understand, like, even, you know, don't focus on what matters. Everything else is irrelevant. You know, at the end of the day, you focus on what you can control. You know, like I said, I was off the channel for 2 weeks, and that's fine. Don't let this social media and internet shit get control of you. Internet don't control you. You control the internet. As soon as you get that mixed up, you're fucked up. So understand, keep it happy, keep it fun, have a good time, subscribe to the channel, and stop being dirty.